what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's Aptos analysis video. I have Sean next to me today. Sean, say hello to everybody.
Good morning, and my oh my, Krisha, you sound excited.
I mean, look at this chart. How can you not be excited? Aptos, guys, is literally breaking out right now as we freaking speak. So now we're going to be focusing only on Aptos today. However, if you're looking for a Bitcoin analysis, guys, the last Bitcoin analysis we did is still very much relevant even today. Now, the find on Aptos, I'm going to give props to the one, the only, Sean Dexter, sitting right next to me. In fact, Sean, last week, you were saying that you're going to start dipping your toes into the altcoins, right?
Yeah.
You've been harping on about how the altcoins have been looking so freaking good.
Yeah, I really think that over the past few days, people should have been starting analyzing the altcoin charts, because you need to mentally start getting prepared to starting positions on. You can't, people keep saying when all season. You don't want to wait for the full trigger and then have yourself chasing price, because these things will reverse to the upside in this case by 100% before you're ready. So you got to mentally get ready to take on position size that matter, because you also got to think about your exit if you're wrong, right? So let's say I want to get into Aptos. Okay, what if I'm wrong on this reversal trade? I need to be able to get out quicker, because when vol compresses, it leads to volatility expansion to either direction. And if it breaks to the downside while I'm expecting upside move, I need to know where my exit is. So mentally, I need to be fully prepared, which is why I give myself at least 7 days of mental preparation before getting on my big altcoin positions.
That's actually pretty cool. I think that's a good
Because I've gotten wrecked thinking, okay, I'm just going to jump in now. If I'm not mentally prepared, I come back after a couple of days thinking, holy shit, this kept trending to the downside. Why was I not ready to exit? Because, well, I wasn't mentally prepared.
This has been exceptionally hard, considering the markets have been moving sideways. So everyone's super bored, and that's when they miss these sort of turns in the market. Now, speaking of Aptos' turn, guys, first of all, this chart, Sean, looks freaking fantastic. I mean, it's so damn neat. For those of you missing that damn trend, here it is. Man, I'm so excited about this. I mean, look at how neat this chart is, right? So let's go ahead and draw on the trend lines right here. So we have a beautiful falling wedge on Aptos that has been in this formation since Jan 2023. Now, what's happened here, okay? Check out the entire sort of structure on Aptos right now. We have actually broken resistance at around $8.07. Okay, so that is a beautiful breakout right there. But now, would I be buying this breakout on Aptos? Nope. Because for some reason, I'm always getting wrecked on the breakouts. Okay? And why do I really like this chart so far? Because, Sean, if you look at this entire move, right, there's a cascading play right here. If we break this, so we have already broken this head and shoulders like pattern to the upside, taking us all the way to the top of the wedge, right? So now this move alone, okay, is another 8% on the move. But now if we break the wedge to the upside, what is the move that we're looking at from there?
Yeah. That's
right?
The exciting move.
That is the exciting move, guys. Okay, this will take Aptos all the way up to $17. Okay, what is that move? Let's give them the numbers so that they understand what's on the table right here. That's 72% to the upside. But now, question is, how would I position on this breakout? I've been trying to stay away from the breakouts. However, to figure out whether or not Aptos could see a pullback here, okay, what would be an ideal sort of situation? Would be pullback and then rally to the upside, and perhaps I can catch a bit on the pullback opportunity. But now to gauge the pullback, what have we been using here at Mango, Sean?
The dashboard is where you're taking this onto. I know your techniques.
I mean, it's a hack. It's a hack, right? So why the hell not?
Oh, by the way, on that note, on something very similar. We are actually working on a new feature to the dashboard. You can pull up the dashboard, Krisha. Don't mind me, but just stay tuned, guys, for a new feature that helps with exactly what Krisha is talking about. And yeah, major props to Mark. Great idea, man.
Yeah, so there's a lot of exciting things coming out on the dashboard, so definitely stay tuned for that. But now, this is the Mango dashboard. Okay, you can find it on app.mangoresearch.co. If you are not using it for your bid opportunities, you are using it wrong, okay, guys? Use the dashboard right now for those beautiful greedy bid opportunities, the bids that will keep you on the safe side of the trend. All right, so now as far as Aptos is concerned, let's go ahead and we'll filter that out from the list. Now, you can see that we're currently on the daily time frame. Aptos USDT is short. Okay, now even if you did take that short, okay, if you did sell, you're still technically up on that trade by a good 11%. You have quite a bit of buffer room. Like, the dashboard really hit the nail on the head on this one, right? However, now check out the multi-time frame trend. The 4-hour and the 12-hour, Sean, have flipped bullish.
Which means that they've eaten into the gains that you would have had on the short trend, right? So if those of you who are short right now, again, this is just a little bit of a side note on execution. If you're already short and you're noticing the low time frames beginning to flip its trend, you got confirmation now on the 12-hour time frame that, hey, we've been long on the 12-hour time frame for 4 days now. Perhaps I want to start taking profits on my trade, right? The volatility on the 12-hour is really low and it's long, and you don't want that expansion now, right? Volatility compression leads to volatility expansion. You don't want that expansion to eat into your gains even further, right? So these are the kind of signals that I use on the lower time frames relative to the time frame I've traded to start taking profits, perhaps in closing out my entire trade. If my thesis was that as soon as the 12-hour starts flipping to a long position, I'm out of my trade. If the daily flips to a neutral position, guys, you definitely want to be out of your trade, right?
Yeah.
You've been in this trade for 32 days. You guys know my thoughts on the daily time frame trend trades. Around the 30-day mark, you want to stop looking for further gains, because that's when things reverse. That's kind of how I was feeling the fact that the altcoins were about to reverse. They've been in their short trend for so long now.
Yeah. So now Aptos is one of those coins right now that's showing those early signs of reversal, right? We got a 4-hour long trend, 12-hour long trend, and I just showed you guys the chart. That chart looks freaking fantastic. It's telling me that, hey, Aptos might actually see continuation. We see continuation here. That 12-hour long trend is likely going to cascade on over to the daily time frame and so on and so forth, right? But now question is, we're already seeing a breakout on the chart. Can we actually score a better bid on this? Now, this is where things get really, really neat, Sean. The 4-hour right now, yeah, it's long. You're up on your trade by a good 6%, but check out volatility. Volatility at those high freaking 93 red numbers. When I see volatility expand to this extent, that's when I can look for that next pullback opportunity. When I see volatility flashing red, this is telling me that, hey, Krisha, yeah, you're bullish. We know you're bullish, but have a bit of patience here. You might score a better bid. But now, in addition to the volatility telling me that I can score a better bid, check this out. If I will take you on over to the FVGs, okay, now let's get on over to that chart. All right. There's so much confluence here, Sean, and that's why I really, really like this. Okay, so now this is that breakout that we're seeing right here. Let's go ahead and turn on the bearish FVGs.
Ooh, wow.
Okay.
Top of the FEG, eh?
Top of the FVG. Right now it's telling me that, hey, this is up against resistance, so you can wait on a better bid on this, on this.
If you're looking to long.
Yeah, if you're looking to long.
If you're looking to short, this is where you take your trade, right?
Yeah.
If you're already in a short trade, perhaps, and you're looking to close out, you can say, hey, we're looking at the top of the bearish FEG here. I'll see a little bit of a pullback, and I can close out my trade somewhere around there, right? So that's how you can use these objective levels, guys, right? Objectivity is really important in the Mango way.
Yeah, so exactly. So as far as the pullback opportunity, Sean, is concerned, I'll be gunning for either the bottom of the range at around $8.40 or one better, and the high probability one, in my opinion, is going to be the midpoint, okay, which comes in at around $8.79. But right now what this FVG is telling me is that, hey, okay, we got confluence on volatility. Volatility saying be patient. FVG also saying be patient. You might score a better bid on this chart. Okay, but now these are the targets to the downside that I'll be gunning for the better bid opportunities. As far as continuation, Sean, I'm keeping this very simple. Just go based on the FVG. Once again, we actually close a candle over $9.13 tomorrow. I'm saying Aptos rallies.
Yeah, my targets are around $10, so it's good to see that the next bearish FEG is around what, 10.25. What's the bottom part of the FEG, Krisha? 10. Okay, $10. That lines up with my target, which is around 9.997ish. If you guys want a more specific number, but yeah, $10 round number. I'd front run that. a tad bit just to ensure that your bid goes through if you're trading based on the low time frames. Could you take us back to your chart, Krisha, and re-establish the bigger target, right? Personally, guys, you don't want to take out your entire profit just in case this rallies and breaks past this falling channel, because when this thing wants to run, when any altcoin wants to run, actually, not just Aptos, it may just leave you in the dust, not giving you a re-entry. So just having that small tad bit of your position still in the trade mentally helps you, continue riding the trend or buying back at a higher price, provided the trend still looks good.
Yeah, exactly. So these are the immediate targets, at least the immediate bid zones on Aptos, and these are the targets that we have to the upside. $10 for a stop. If we start breaking this pattern, after we get past that, then $17 next stop. Okay, so the altcoins, Sean, they are reversing here. So guys, eyes on the prize.
What's the invalidation, Krisha? We need to talk about that.
The invalidation is...
You see that right shoulder, guys? That right shoulder of the inverted head and shoulders. If we break past underneath that and we close a candle underneath there, a 12-hour candle, in my opinion, underneath there, that's the end of the trade. Look for further downside, possibly to the bottom of the channel. So you don't want... The price should not come down there if it is to break out of this channel. Right, we could get back to the top of the channel too, that Krisha marked out around $10, and hey, revisit the bottom of the channel. Right, this is a falling channel at the end of the day. We could come back down. So if you're keeping 10% of your trade in at the top of the channel, that bottom right shoulder should not be revisited if you're looking for continuation to $17.
Yes, I think that's great criteria. So make sure you're noting it down if you're looking to take a trade on Aptos. All right, but this is what we have for you for this coin today. Now, if there's any other cryptocurrency that you're interested in, any other altcoin that you're interested in, make sure to mention in the comment section below, because we are going to be covering altcoins throughout the rest of next week. All right, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, and we will see you in the next update. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.
Ciao.